try them out, see what you want, see what you like, wear them out, and you know, or wear them around the house, because you know we don't say the C word here.
Okay.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, but go on with it.
Yo, is it? Are you kidding me?
Toast, yeah. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessings we are reaping, we coursing on.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Apparently this segment of my channel is called Sit, Sip and Sniff with the Sams. If you are new here, my name is XO Miss Mian, and this is
Mr. XO.
Mr. XO. And if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. I know I've been gone for a little while, but
It's been a minute.
we're there.
Yeah, we're there.
So today we are gonna be doing some first impressions on some fragrances that my husband got me for my birthday. He has actually said that with every line I can pick 2.
I said that?
Yeah.
Nah, I said 3. We tried to have a few fragrances that we like
From each line.
lines that we
Yeah.
really adore.
So the first line that we're gonna be doing is from Montale, and we're gonna test them out. But
Or
first,
more so like a first impression.
yeah, a first impression. But I want you guys to, of course, subscribe, share, and comment. Let us know if you have any of these scents, if you like any of these scents, or if you're interested in any of these scents.
Or if you have an experience with the fragrance line that we're talking about, and you know of a banger that we haven't sampled, feel free to mention it below.
Yep. So here we go. All right, so the very first scent that we're gonna test out is Pure Gold from Montale. Yeah, them can't see. Can't see it, yeah. And this is, it says it's an extremely luminous concentrate of white flowers, orange blossom, neroli, jasmine from Egypt, and fruits, which are apricot, mandarin from Italy, for a supple and generous fragrance which develops on the intense base of white musk, vanilla, and patchouli.
And FYI, I am into musk. Ooh, that's a big spray. Yeah, it's going to dry down a bit, but this smells
Plot twist.
extremely feminine. I know they say fragrances aren't. What do you call that?
So I sprayed this on me this morning.
Yeah, this is pretty soft, I must say, for a Montale fragrance. But it smells purple. It smells girly. It smells.
Yeah, this is what
White
I'm wearing.
musk.
So, is it gone? It's still there? Don't smell it?
Yeah, but it's
Very subtle note.
it goes powdery. Yeah.
Yeah, it turns powdery.
I guess that's the lavender note, right?
I think it's more the white flower. I think it's more the white flower. Out of 5, what do you give it?
At the first impression, I am not wowed. I mean, we all know Montale is supposed to be a powerhouse, so performance might be exceptional, but as it is right now, this is a mediocre opening, so I'm just gonna have to give it a 2.5.
I give it a 2. Also, as I said, I did kind of just grab something this morning to spray, and I did do like I didn't spray anything. I only did my wrists, and by the time we got to breakfast, like, it was gone. I didn't get a whiff of it. It was just gone. Like, smelling now, and it's probably been only 2 hours since we had breakfast.
Yep, 2 hours.
2 hours, and it's gone. So it's a cute smell.
Yeah,
so it's a cute 2.
It's what I would like to think.
And I didn't get any.
To smell like, if you could say that's what.
I didn't get any projection from it. So there's also that. So the next scent that we have is dark purple of course, Montale, and it is supposed to be a seductive feminine fragrance composed with heavy floral notes with mouth-watering top note of plum, orange, and dark earthy base of patchouli. The top notes are greedy plum, fresh orange. The heart notes are rose petals, geranium, bourbon, patchouli, red fruit cocktail, and the base is gray amber, teakwood, and white musk. This fragrance was last launched in 2011.
Yeah, so I like this one. All I'm getting thus far is amber and plum. It's sexy. Yeah, but it's not in your face. It's okay. I like it.
I totally get why it's named dark purple. As soon as I smell it, like, all right, yeah, dark purple, which is dark plum. Yeah, it is sexy. I would prefer to smell it on you though. Yeah, it's
FYI,
a dark.
I know a lot of men are not into floral fragrances, but I'm big on florals, yeah, because I dare to be different.
Yeah, I like that. Out of 5.
Again, it has a lingering patchouli, so I would like to think that it's going to last and project. It's sexy. I would see this as a evening to nighttime wear. I'll give this a 3.5.
I give it a 3.
And why you give it a 3? It's a warm opening.
Yeah, I don't get that projection from it. Even as you sprayed it, I expected to get that whiff after, the first about 45 seconds or so. I didn't, because we're obviously sitting close. I didn't, even though it is a dark smell, it's not a dark.
Yeah, it's not deep. It's not deep and dark.
Smell or deep smell. So I definitely give it a 3. I do think it's sexy.
I mean, I find it sexy, but she said she would like to smell it on me.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, this is for her.
The plum is
This
very,
is a
very heavy.
feminine.
Yeah, so I don't know. For me, I would love to smell it on him. Something that when I
So
hold him close,
with this split,
it's plummy.
with this split in opinion on who should wear it, you would say that this is a unisex fragrance. But for me, it's a feminine jasmine, patchouli, plum.
Yeah. All right. So next
With
one.
a little ambery, lingering base feel to it. Nighttime for a woman though, sure. And I would say, not casual, eh? It's not casual, it's just a little, not formal.
So the next fragrance we're gonna try is Crystal Flowers, and this one is supposed to be an oriental floral fragrance for women and men, so it's unisex. It was launched in 2007. The feature notes are said to be mandarin orange, rose, lily of the valley, amber, and musk.
Yeah, so it's quite floral. It's light. I wouldn't wear this, it's just too light. I don't think it has enough character for me.
This smells like a very popular plant here. I don't see how this is unisex. Well, yeah, I don't see where he would wear this in truth and in fact. It's too light, almost too delicate, if I can say that for him. Yeah, because his scents are
Deep, dark,
dark,
resinous, and beautiful.
yeah. Not to say that this is very I wear this to the office.
Yeah.
Something that's not very invasive. But this is a really nice. I like this. I like this. It's a dainty scent. That's the word I wanted to use. Out of 5?
So out of 5, I would have to give this a 1.5 for me.
I give this a 2.
And just so you guys have a measure of what I find to be a 5 for floral, Carnal Flower from Frederick Mall. That's a 5.
We love Carnal Flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portrait of a Lady from Frederick Mall. That's a
That's a 5.
Un Rose from Frederick Mall. That's a 5.
That's a 5, yeah. Yeah.
That's a 1.
That's a 2. That's a 2 for
I'm
me.
being generous with
It's
the
a cute.
0.5.
It's a cute 2. Yeah, a cute 2. It's dainty.
Fragile.
Alright, so the next scent we are gonna test out is Intense Cafe, and this is supposed to be an Oriental vanilla. It's for women and men, so it is unisex also. It was launched in 2013. The nose behind this fragrance, yeah, the top note is floral notes. The middle notes are coffee and rose. The base notes are amber, vanilla, and white musk.
Without further ado, this is very popular. This needs no introduction. Oh yeah. Not what I had expected. Yeah, but this is good. This is like a rose with a hint of coffee, but it's predominantly rose. So I would describe this as having coffee in a rose garden, and someone walk past, and the predominant smell or scent that you pick up is the rose, but the coffee is just lingering. It's nice. It have a sweetness to it too. It doesn't like glazed. I like it.
This doesn't quite give me coffee though. This more gives me like a light cappuccino. This smells more like alright, so when we go out, when we go out for coffee, it's always, I take mine with milk and sugar and everything. He just does black coffee. This doesn't strike me as his coffee. It strikes me as my coffee that has pretty much everything to the point where you almost forget it's coffee. So I get the coffee, but
I like it.
It's still very light and airy, which I didn't expect. I expected it more to smell like that candle that I have with the rose, the Paris Cafe. That candle. Yeah, kind of weird to put that, but
it has a sweet nuance to it. I'm not quite sure what's causing it to be that sweet.
Yeah, it's kind of it's the coffee, but I don't know. It's not the coffee that I expected.
So like the coffee that I am getting from this is like when you already make your coffee, you change in the filter and you have that dry, we call it refuse of the coffee. That's what this smells like to me. Just like someone wearing a perfume that is rose based and it was in a coffee environment.
The coffee not kick.
To me, the coffee kicking because it's subtle. It's not just all coffee.
And I'm not even getting the rose. Like it's just a very light and airy. So I am not. It's not giving me what I want or what I expected. Out of 5?
Out of 5, I give this a 3.
I give this a 1.5. It's underperforming for me.
It's beautiful, but I mean, hey, you gotta see it on skin and see how the
This is
change.
Yeah, this is also a office kind of very subtle, But of course, like these are on paper. I find that fragrances perform very well on my skin, and it might just be different on skin. So the next fragrance that we are gonna try out is Rose Night, and the notes for this, it says it provides a more elegant face with composition which accentuates rose supported with Bulgarian roses, essence in the heart, enhanced with Sumatra patchouli, and warm with hot amber and sensual white musk.
So for me, the white musk smooths this rose all the way down to the point where it's just absolutely feminine. It's just feminine.
It's just feminine.
It's a delicate woman. Yeah, it's pure woman. It's a delicate woman.
of these are so girly.
As I
Well,
said,
not girly, but more so dainty.
they're girly because the predominant notes in these are all florals. So
Yeah.
It's different to lean feminine.
I'm not seeing how this would last more than 4 hours, so.
You'd be surprised. When stuff comes with musk and this type of things and rose, it's pretty. It might not be a projection piece, but they will tend to linger and you catch that whiff every now and then.
I think I'm also partial because I used to be I like the dainty scents, but
Once your palette have become wet with
my
some
palette is
elaborate fragrances.
Yeah. So these are just like everyday office kind of.
Once you go Frederick Mall, there's no need.
These are kind of more office. I don't want to
impose on anybody,
Yeah.
or upset anyone.
everyday
Chilling,
kind of thing. Just for me to smell it if I can even smell it past midday. But it's cute.
For me, it's a cute too.
It's a cute too. It's a cute too. For me as well.
Next one.
Alright, so the next scent we are gonna try is Rose Elixir, and this is supposed to be a flirtatious fragrance that blends the notes of rose and citruses, strawberry, jasmine, orange blossom, and amber, musk, and vanilla.
This smells so familiar.
Yeah? Smell at me? Give you me vibes? That's not true.
Those.
It's probably his next wife. The one with 3 children that he hides away. That gets all of his money. I just get the fragrances. Oh, okay.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's still light, but it is
It's
nicer.
it has character. Right?
Yeah.
So I would say it's I give it a 3.
2,
It's I like it.
3. Alright, so the last Montale fragrance that we are gonna do is Rose Musk. And I actually tried this one already, and definitely the best so far. Of course, we're in a time where we wear masks everywhere, and at first I put it on, I was like, alright, and then I got down to dinner, and I was like,
You know what?
get a whiff of that.
Oops.
That is sexy.
Listen. This smells nothing like it smells on skin, like it is on paper. Which means I think we've unfairly judged all the other fragrances.
Let me see. So I've also said that I think a lot of fragrances perform well on my skin. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Because this smells like meh. On paper, it's like.
Yeah, I had this on and he couldn't stop sniffing
Listen,
me.
listen,
As we
this-
went to bed, he was like, I was like, can you stop?
Listen. The proper name for rose musk should be carnal rose. Yes? This is sexy. This is a sexy rose. Listen, I'll wear this. Yeah? I'll wear this in a heartbeat. Yeah?
Definitely does not
Listen.
perform
And it
nowhere as close as how it smelled on my skin.
Listen. This right here. It's a banger.
Wow. Alright.
I'm going
so,
to, first of all, I'm adding this to the collection for myself.
what I will
Rose
say-
musk. Yeah, you can have 2 bottles. Nothing wrong with that. Rose musk.
I'm gonna see for ears still.
I would say this, it's not a 5, right? Because I don't know how it performs on me. You know, I'm a chocolate man, I kind of absorb oils. But
On me though,
on her,
it's
it's magnificent.
yeah, it was
And it
very
performs,
good.
yeah, you get projection at least 6 hours easily.
Yeah. And I didn't even, I really,
That was like 2
because
sprays
I
of
wanted
soup.
it to be a first impression. We wanted it to be a first impression, but I ended up only bringing 1 sample like cologne for myself. So I obviously ran out. So I was quickly just like 1, 2 behind my ears so that, you know, smell cute throughout dinner.
The sillage on it is great. It
And
performs.
it definitely projected, it definitely lasted a good.
Yeah, man, easy 6 hours. That's when I
Easy
stopped
6 hours. It's a big rose. I don't know. It's really underperforming on paper. So now I am
questioning or evaluation
questioning
of all.
all of them. But it's a very sexy rose. It's
It's the rose that I'm
it's
used to.
sexy.
It's a realistic rose.
Yeah.
It's not this artistic
Yeah.
interpretation. This is a rose.
Yeah, and the musk value of it
Sexy.
is just.
Classy.
As I said, he couldn't stop like.
Yeah,
And I was
it's-
like, yeah, that
it's one of
you're
those things.
doing, but yeah. So that was pretty much rose musk out of 5. What was it?
4. It's a 4.
4.
For me, it's a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4 for me too,
Because
based on my wear of it. If it was just this, I'd be like,
3.
it's a cute too.
I give it a 3. So you could use that measure and scale up all the others, because we know fragrances are subjective and you should literally try these and get your own opinions,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, if you have a chance, grab a sample set, try them out, see what you want, see what you like, wear them out, and or wear them around the house, because
coronavirus.
we don't say the C word here.
Okay.
19, yes. But that was pretty much it. That was how many samples?
7.
7, yeah, 7 Montale fragrances. Sample set out of 5.
Well, to be fair, this is a floral lineup, so I have to evaluate it and rank it based on the fact that it's already a floral. So I'll give it a 3.5.
I give it a 3. I think they're daytime scents except for the rose musk.
And if I was supposed to pick my winners in terms of top 3, I'd probably go with. So, well, obviously, number 1 is rose musk. Then pure gold
Yeah.
would be second. And the rose elixir?
Nah,
Yeah.
I would say the dark
me?
purple for me.
For me, rose elixir. And the way it's drying down on paper, I think I would wear rose elixir. It's floral, but it has some citrus nuance to it. I don't know what.
For me, it's the dark musk.
Yeah.
So yeah, I give it the sample set 3 out of 5, and that's being generous given the fact that chances are it's just not performing on the paper, which of course they don't. So we'll see, and I already see 2 that I want, so maybe I pick the third one. But yeah, so that was pretty much our first impression on Montale. The
Discovery set.
Yeah, the discovery set for women. And if you liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. Apparently this is a new segment on the channel. My husband intervenes in my life with his expensive habit, which is now my expensive habit.
Good stuff.
Love that for me. Well, we will see you next time, and don't forget to check out the video that came before this and the video that came after this and all the other videos on my channel. Maybe one day it will be our channel. Still not that time, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and
See you guys in the next one.